to my channel. My name is Linda Cobas. Hi, welcome where you too can be beautiful, as I expect you all to believe that you are beautiful because you are. No matter what size, what is that saying? Shape or form? No matter what size, shape or form. Okay, so today we are continuing on with the chakra series. I already made a root chakra video, and today I am making a sacral chakra video, which is your second chakra. Your second chakra has everything to do with pleasure, with knowing what you like, all that good stuff. I'm going to get a little bit more into details. I'm going to work soon and I'm on a time crunch, but I said I would do this, so I am doing it.
Yay!
So our sacral chakra, sorry, but if you see me looking down, it's because I'm reading my notes, because I don't want you guys to get bored, because I get bored and I want you to stay engaged here with me. So our sacral chakra, your sacral chakra starts to develop your 6 months to 2 years. This is pretty much when your brain begins to make the connection between the 3D world, what is like standing up, like touching stuff, food, everything that is in this 3D dimension. Nothing with your brain, nothing with your instincts, nothing with that. It's literally just the connection between the pleasure and the root. So let's say I fall and I hit my knee and I didn't like that. It hurt. That obviously hurt. I begin to cry. So this is a time for you to make that connection and start being aware of things that are in the 3D world that might or might not bring you pleasure, anger, every single emotion. So I don't know, you can fact check me. I try to fact check myself. This is supposedly where the pheromones start to develop, which makes sense. So people are not really too sure what pheromones are in the first place. Like, many scientists didn't believe in it until they started testing. Babies are aware of whose breast is their mom by the smell of their pheromones, because they tested it and they could smell it, I guess. So if this is true, then that's cool. Your pheromones start to develop in this time, which makes a lot of sense. But I looked at the age where you start to develop pheromones, and there was no clear evidence of that what I am saying is correct. But I just wanted to throw it out there, you know. Don't come for me. I don't even know who's gonna watch this right now, but you know what? Don't come for me, boo. Okay? It's not my fault. I ain't a scientist. It is very important during these times that the child has time to develop their emotions, time to feel them out, time to feel angry, time to feel upset, time to feel sad, time to feel pleasure, time to feel excitement. This is the time for that. So a lot of us, I know I might have been like this because my family was raised like this on their own, and generations to generations, of course, they pass on their beliefs and their systems. And if they don't reevaluate and change a whole lot, then there's not much different from generations to come. For example, I'm going to put myself as an example. I was never allowed to touch things. Granted, I'm very, very, what's that called? Clumsy. I'm a very clumsy person, so I wasn't allowed to touch anything in the house, nothing. I was just not allowed to touch it. So I find that maybe I do struggle with being curious about things and asking questions about things. Questions never really pop up in my head. I assume this is my sacral chakra. I'm not 100% sure because I'm still exploring myself completely, and I'm sharing my journey with you guys to see how I feel about that. So in this time, if you were told not to cry out loud, or don't cry, don't feel sad, or men don't feel sadness, then that starts to immediately go into your subconscious mind, and then you start programming yourself, oh, I'm not supposed to feel sad. So this is the part of yourself that you're going to push down and you're going to ignore, and this is what turns into your shadow self. The shadow self, if you don't know what it is, a philosophy by Carl Jung. He explains the theory of how the subconscious, we're not aware of the things that we're not supposed to do because our parents taught us to survive that way. So when we grow up, and let's say we were told not to be angry, then we probably don't know how to express anger properly. So then you might be passive aggressive, and then you might be doing stuff that you don't even know that's like, you're doing it because you're angry, but because you don't know how to properly express it. So that's why it's so important for you to be in tune with your sacral chakra, and for you to see what the shadow self is and start recognizing it when it starts surfacing. because that is a part of you. You need to accept every single aspect of your human experience, because being angry is not always a negative thing. Being angry is a stage to help you either come to a realization of something. It's needed. It's something that's needed in the human mechanism to freaking survive. So it's okay if you're angry. It's okay if you want to cry. It's okay if you feel hurt. It's okay if you feel jealousy. It's okay. Okay? It's just how you express it, how you let it come out of your body, how you release it, because that's the whole point. If you don't learn how to release these emotions and let them and just feel them and then go through them, then they will leave. But otherwise, you're going to be reliving that same cycle over and over and over again, because you haven't learned how to properly deal with it. So if you have an issue knowing what you're feeling, then chances are that you don't know what your purpose in life is. You don't know what you want to do. You don't know what you like to do. So that is dangerous, because then you could start looking for quick fixes. I did. I know I did. I was a dancer, so I really enjoyed dancing quite a lot and exercising. I liked soccer. My mom made me quit because she said it was too manly. I don't know what kind of psychological problem that had on me, but I know I'm still mad about it. If you don't know what you're feeling and you don't know what you like, and you don't know the actions and things that you like to do, like genuinely enjoy to do, to bring you satisfaction, then you're never going to really find your purpose in life. You're not going to know what you like to do, because going to work 9 to 5, I'm sorry for whoever that does that. It's not for me. I don't understand it. But for you, there's some people that need that structure, that need to. But I just hope that you really wake up every morning. I hope that the words, "Oh my God, it's Monday," don't come out of your mouth, because it's a beautiful day. You should love being alive. You should love having to wake up in the morning, having a job to go to, having a task to do, breathing the air, sitting in freaking traffic, whatever. You shouldn't be stressed out about that, because you shouldn't. You should really enjoy what you do. When you're not in tune with your pleasure, then you turn to things like alcohol and addictive substances, or you maybe even, I don't know, gambling or something. And these things that are never going to bring you true satisfaction, you're going to keep going back to them, and you're just going to keep doing them because they make you feel good in the moment. But after you wake up, you're like, what do you have to show for it? What do you have to show for yourself? Huh? What do you have to show for yourself? Nothing. So you're just going to go back and do it again because you don't know what else to do, you know? Nothing else brings you pleasure because you don't know. So start journaling and start figuring out your problems, because it's important. Journaling is not for losers, and journaling is not for little whimsy people. No, journaling is a thing to do for strong people. So in other words, learn to express yourself. When you're journaling, make sure that you are not bashing yourself and not judging yourself for feeling certain feelings or for being jealous. Instead, be curious about it. When you're angry, be curious. Why am I so angry? And then go there, and then why this and why that? It helps me. When I started journaling, I realized that the thing that was on the surface was never the thing I was really annoyed of. You know, I was really angry because of fear, because I was afraid to be alone. Whatever another person does shouldn't faze me, because that's just their way of perceiving the world, and you can't change that. So it's okay for them also to feel that, and it's valid for them to feel that, and it's valid for me to feel a way about them feeling that. But it's the way you choose to react. That inner monologue is very important, guys. That inner monologue, the way you speak to yourself, is very important. You are what you think about. Keep that in mind. Besides journaling, I also really enjoy listening to affirmations, reprogramming your subconscious mind. There are tons of affirmations on YouTube. You could go on podcasts also and listen to affirmations in the morning while you brush your teeth, while you get ready. While I was doing my makeup today, I was listening to my affirmations for money and prosperity, because you know I'm a money magnet. Okay, we all gonna be money magnets out here, because there's like a whole bunch of billionaires that don't need that much of money. So like, we out here and we gonna take some for ourselves because we need it, sis, because we a money magnet. Okay, I want you to repeat it with me. You are what? A money magnet. Okay, so affirmations have actually really worked with me. I find myself being more positive and more in tune with what my outside perspective is with my subconscious. So I really highly recommend affirmations, for real. Whether it's while you meditate, whether it's while you go to sleep, whether it's when you wake up, whether it's when you shower, whether it's while you're driving to work, on your commute, whatever it is that you want to do, whether it's roller skating, do you, boo boo. I don't know, do you. Find what you like, find your pleasure. And under excessive chakras are caused by parents that are maybe a little bit distant, maybe telling you not to feel things, don't touch things, don't do this, don't do that, instead of letting a child explore for themselves and feeling out what they want to do, because then you're trapping that energy and then it's just dying. It's just dying. You're just a child with no needs, no desires. You're like, oh, I can't do anything anyway, so whatever. I find that I might have an under excessive chakra because sometimes I don't know what I'm feeling, that I'll be mad and I'll be like, but I don't know why I'm feeling like that. I don't know what's bothering me. I'm just upset and I'm just like, why? What happened to you? And an over excessive chakra is unfortunately when you get abused sexually or emotionally, any kind of trauma, any kind of abuse. Unfortunately, it stands here. I am so sorry for all those who are trying to heal from that. I am so sorry for all of those who had to even endure that. That's so disgusting and sad. And all my condolences to you. You could get through this. You will get through this. I don't feel comfortable talking about an over excessive chakra because I've never been through it. I can't tell you what it's like. I've never experienced it. I don't know. But if you don't know what I'm talking about, what an over excessive sacral chakra could be like, I don't know if you guys have followed Shane Dawson. I shouldn't even be saying his name on here. He probably won't even see this, but it's fine. I just watched this documentary, not a documentary, but this guy on YouTube, D'Angelo. I don't want to mess up your username. I will probably put it. It's a great exposure to why nobody should be supporting this man. And let's just put it that he definitely has an over excessive sacral chakra. He doesn't know any boundaries. It's just sad, guys. It's weird. Okay, well, that wraps up my sacral chakra video. I am gonna go to work now. Wish me luck. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your time to searching what chakras are. Thank you for being curious. I really applaud you. Thank you so much. I hope you keep on informing yourselves and keep seeking out. Well, thank you for joining me here today on YouTube, Be Beautiful, and I hope that you guys have a marvelous day. And remember, take only what you need, never more, never less. Bye.